Good afternoon guys, my name is Avi and welcome to Action Outdoors. So today the video is a bit different. Today I'm going to be setting up the OpenRoad 270 Plus awning on my Patrol. So OpenRoad reached out to me and offered me their OpenRoad awnings and gave me options to choose from. So it was a perfect timing. After I bought my Patrol, I was eyeing out for a good 270 awning, as I had the normal awning before. And for me, I've always wanted a 270 setup. I wanted to be covered at the back because I'm gonna be doing a lot of cooking here, and I wanted to cover that side as well. And interestingly, OpenRoad had the 270 Plus awning, which also extends up to the engine bay. And for me, that was perfect because I was after as much as coverage possible, because winter's over, we are heading towards beautiful springtime, and just the right awning was a good way to go. I wanted awning that had good quality lights in it. There have been times where I've been to camping with my mates, and especially being a filmmaker, as I'm recording the scene, the light from the awning, if it's not good quality, it flickers on the camera. And for me, I didn't want that, and I watched the reviews on the OpenRoad awnings, and they've got a good quality of LED lights in the awning, and for me it was just perfect. So today we're gonna be setting the awning up. I looked yesterday, I ran into a bit of a problem setting up this awning, but I found the solution. Let me walk you through the problem and let's figure this out. Okay, so the problem that I faced was my roof racks. Because I've got the roof rack, that's the stock ones from Patrol. It's not like the full rack system, it's only got the 3 bars. At first I thought setting up this awning on my rack is not possible. And then I emailed to OpenRoad explaining the issue, and on the email they were super quick to guide me through how should I get it done. So I just want to take you through what I have here. So I've got these 3 brackets, 1, 2, 3. This is where the awning's gonna attach to, and on the roof rack, this is where it's gonna sit. Normally, if you've got a roof rack system like the Rhino ones, you can just use these to screw on that. But because I've got rail system, I need to use these brackets from the bottom and then a screw in order for me to be able to attach that. And I've got all the right screws, and here, as you can see, I've got all the things that I need to go ahead and set this awning up. So we're gonna be starting from the front. So I've got my coffee on my hand, which I'm gonna place it here. Coffee or beer, whatever's your thing, you can use it. What I need is also a chair. This chair is what I'm gonna use to support myself. You don't need the chair if you've got a ladder, but I don't have a ladder, which is why I'm using the chair. And this is how the bracket is gonna be set up. After finding out that I can actually set the awning up, another problem was the screws that the awning came with was not long enough for my roof rack. So I had to go to the Bunnings to grab a long screws. And since we're not going to be using these screws from OpenRoad, we're going to be using these long ones from Bunnings. It's a 9mm. We're going to be using the washers that came with it, because you can't forget to put the washers in. With washers, it's going to be super durable. So let's go ahead and set this up. So as you can see, this is perfectly tight and super firm. These nails, the Bunnings guarantee that 29 kilos, that's the weight of the awning, should be, yeah, this should hold it. And yeah, it's pretty solid. Now, it's not moving or anything. And every once in a while, I will check these screws, and yeah, I think should be good. Now let's set up the rest this is the awning, and now there is a part here which is here. I've seen the videos and I believe the short screws that's sent by OpenRoad, I believe we're gonna be putting these screws like this. Since there is 4 holes in the brackets, we're gonna be putting 4 of them. Hi, how you going? Yeah, I'm setting up awning for my car. Yeah, I took out my old one, and this one's 270, so it goes around the car. So everything, if I'm going camping, everything is covered. Like, yeah, I've got a YouTube channel, and it's slowly growing. So, yes, please. Yeah, that'd be great. All right, see you. Bye. So as you can see, this is like the general idea. 4 of these brackets like that. So the idea is those 4 of the screws getting mounted there and there and there. Okay, so now last problem is, and I think it's the biggest problem, since the awning is 29 kilos, I mean the weight is okay, but the height of my Patrol, do I need a mate? I think I'm gonna need to bring a mate. Because it's too high up. And oh mate, you good? Let's do it.
Yeah bro, let's do it.
All right, see you soon. Hi guys, I think I'm gonna stop the video here because the awning's pretty much done, and on the next video I'm gonna go somewhere nice with Ash and maybe share a few of my thoughts on this awning. And thanks for watching guys, and thanks again to OpenRoad Australia for sending me this amazing awning. I'm keen to test it out, keen to share my thoughts, and until next time.